Imagine the year is 1993. Now, fast forward 25 years. In that single generation, over 1 billion people were lifted out of extreme poverty. That's a rate of over 130,000 people every single day. Yet, how often do you see that headline? This staggering but underreported fact is the central theme of Steven Pinker's book, Enlightenment Now. Pinker argues that, contrary to the constant stream of bad news, life for humanity has gotten dramatically, quantifiably better. He makes his case by exploring three core ideas. First, the undeniable data of human progress. Second, the intellectual toolkit that made it all possible. And third, why our own minds and the media conspire to make us believe the exact opposite. So let's talk about that progress. It's not just about wealth. A person born today can expect to live to be 72 years old on average globally. A century ago, that number was just 31. Your chance of dying in a car crash, by a lightning strike, or in a war is lower than at almost any point in history. We've seen massive declines in child mortality, illiteracy, and hunger. Pinker floods the book with charts and data, not to be academic, but to prove a crucial point. This isn't a matter of opinion. On almost every measurable scale, life is better now for more people than ever before. But how did this happen? Pinker credits a specific set of ideas that took root during the 18th century Enlightenment. The toolkit has three essential components. First, reason, the conviction that we should use logic and critical thinking, not dogma or superstition, to understand the world. Second, science, the process of testing our ideas against reality to see what actually works. And third, and maybe most important, humanism, the belief that the ultimate goal is to maximize human flourishing, health, and happiness for all individuals. It's this humanist goal that directs the power of reason and science toward good. If things are so good, why does everyone feel so bad? Pinker calls this progress phobia and blames two culprits. First is our own psychology. Our brains are wired with a negativity bias. We pay far more attention to threats and bad news than to gradual improvements. It's an evolutionary hangover. Second is the nature of news. News is about things that happen, not things that don't happen. A plane that crashes is news. The 100,000 planes that land safely are not. This creates a systematically misleading picture of the world, making us feel like everything is constantly falling apart. In the end, Enlightenment Now is not a call for blind optimism. Pinker acknowledges our massive challenges, from climate change to political polarization. Instead, it's a case for courage and confidence. It reminds us that the tools of reason, science, and a deep concern for human well-being are what pulled us out of the muck of history, and they remain our best hope for the future. The key takeaway is best summed up in the idea that problems are inevitable, but problems are solvable. If you found this data-driven perspective on the world compelling, you might also enjoy Factfulness by Hans Rosling or Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari. Find more great summaries and reading guides at booksplat.com. Level up yourself today, 3 minutes at a time.